We're live, by the way.
We're live?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's excellent. I did not know I'm gonna start. Welcome to today's video on how to pop a Titan bubble. This will be an instructional video on how to be a hero in everyday Crucible. And as you see here, we have our buddy over here with a Titan bubble. Obviously, Thorn will not break it, because Thorn is not meant to break them. So, if you try and use Top Tree Daybreak, you can try and hit it with every single blade you have, and you're not going to break it. Now we're going to try and one more time to make sure. Now in order to do this, you have to press L1 and R1 at the exact same time. And as you see, it broke there. That's because we used it twice in a row, and that's never going to happen in an actual game. So, in order to use Daybreak or use a super, you press R1 and L1 at the same time. Then you press X to jump in the air, and then you press trigger button to throw or attack with your super. Now we have another bubble set up here. Now that right there was what is called Top Tree, I believe. I was wrong, it was Bottom Tree. So, these are called trees. We have Top Tree, Middle Tree, Bottom Tree. They all do different stuff. These two are pretty much exactly the same. This one's a little different. If I can break a Titan bubble with this, I will be very much impressed.
Yeah. Can't see yours.
Oh. That's right, they can only see yours. Well, this is Middle Tree. It's not doing anything. You can try and beat them to death. It'll work! That's an interesting way to do it. Now, in order to do that, you will use L button to walk inside of Ward. And press L1 and R1 at the same time to do this. And then you engage in a slap fight by pressing R1 to beat them to death. That works surprisingly well. Now, you may be wondering, now why would I use something that requires me to get up close and personal and beat a Titan in a slap fight? Good question. Neither would I. So, that's when you're going to switch to your Void Walker subclass, and you do this by pressing Options button and hovering the cursor over the subclass node here. That's the really cool looking red, blue, or purple little things. And those will change your entire energy type. Like the last one, you saw it was gold. This one, whole different thing. It's purple! Now, that's a Titan bubble. This doesn't do anything. Kinetics, I should tell you. Kinetics do nothing. I guess energy weapons do stuff, but it's almost nothing. And heavy weapons don't look like they're going to do much, especially not your generic ones. But we're going to wait for this Titan bubble to pop, and then we're going to use our main attraction. This, the Fetus Deletus. It will destroy the bubble and kill the Titan inside in one hit. It is your Void Super for Bottom Tree Void Walker. It is called Nova Bomb, not Slova Bomb. We also call this one the heavy one, because it drops like a bowling ball shot out of an air cannon. Now, they can always survive by stepping out of the ward, but always remember, if they do this, They cannot walk forward, so if they start shooting, you can get behind cover, because you can use this, oh gosh, as a wall. Now, we will be trying the Void Walker subclass, Top Tree, also known as Slova Bomb. Slova Bomb works similarly as the last one. Jump in the air and press the super keys. It moves a lot slower, and it will destroy the ward and then send out little blooms to hunt the person inside. Those little blooms do it on their own. No user input required. It's magical. It means I don't need to explain how to do it. Then, there is one more Void class for Warlocks. It is called
Nova Warp.
This is Nova Warp. This is like the other ones. Get back in there. This is like the other ones, but you hold it in your hand. You can teleport up, teleport, teleport, and then you can just charge it, and boom! It does almost nothing. Now you can kind of push them out. Now we're going to test again after this bubble wears away if raw power alone of it is enough to destroy it, whether or not you kill the Titan inside.
Eric, hold it.
I am.
The longer you hold it, the more it does.
It does not seem like the raw power is enough to destroy it. So that was a failure. Now, as far as ARC classes go, or your blue classes, there are two ones that are called Storm Trance. These make you feel really electric inside. Now, you can sit here all day and try and shock the ward, and you will get nowhere with life.
I don't know, you came pretty close to killing it.
There's also a bottom tree. We're gonna wait for this ward to run away. This tree will actually increase its damage the more you're hitting a target. This affects the ward too, but alas, is not enough to destroy it. There's one more to try for ARC. It is called Kamehameha. It will destroy specifically the ward, but it will not kill the Titan inside. Be warned, you are likely to die in this scenario because the Titan has a buff called Weapons of Light. And it grants them a lot of damage buff. So, your best option in this scenario is going to be sit here, press your super keys, obviously, and then and don't die. It's recommended not to die. Another way to win is to walk inside of the enemy's ward. With any of these supers, that will be devastating, except for Middle Tree Void. It apparently does nothing. Still.
Eric, if you hold it longer, it does more. You can kill them if you charge it.
Now, on the instructional part, the best way for your warlock to make use of your abilities to destroy that pesky Titan bubble and attain herohood will simply be going to your Void subclass by pressing options, hovering the cursor over your node, clicking the purple one, and clicking either the bottom or top diamonds. Preferably the top because they chase him. The bottom one is instant, but the top one does not drop like a rock. And by pressing X and X again, never mind. By pressing X and X again really quickly, you can get in the air, you press the super keys, which are L1 and R1 at the exact same time. You can delete the enemy. Titan bubble deleted. Congratulations. That's an introduction and full explanation on how to become a personal hero of your fire team by popping the stupid Titan bubble. Thank you for watching this educational video, and I will see you all in the next educational video. Stop watching this, teachers.